Hey guys, we are back with another episode, and this time it's going to be Bobby Bender, the closing pitcher prospect. You saw him in MLB 10 the show. Name obviously MLB 11 the show. Name obviously inspired by Nadasfan's character. And like I said, a closing pitcher prospect for the San Diego Padres, trying to knock out the newly acquired Houston Street, who was acquired from the Rockies by the Padres in the 2011-2012 offseason. So he's working his way. He's already in AAA here. Got this one underway a little bit late. I also have Doc Winters, a pitcher for the Blue Jays, I believe. And I made him a, well, it was a Cuban-type feel. Not born in America, I selected that for. You'll be seeing that in probably a few weeks. I was going to work on that instead of Bobby Bender, but I was playing some... I was pitching, I should say. I was pitching for the Blue Jays, kind of the affiliate with him, and realized about 3 games in, which you know how long games take in this game. I realized 3 games in that my recorder wasn't on, even though I thought I clicked it, so can't do anything about that. So I'm going to start that episode soon. As you take a look right here, Bobby Bender gives up a single up the middle after having some decent stats. I should say very decent, very above average, still above average. 1.8 ERA. The hell was that? 1.8 ERA. I believe it was like 0.96 or something like that before that run. So still a very good ERA. I also have a Diamond Dynasty episodes to work on. Made my team the Coney Island Star Blazers. Actually made that, I think it was like a day or two after the game came out. So you'll see that video very shortly. I actually have that recorded already. Just gonna have to edit it up, chop it up a little bit, and commentate over it, as I have done with Bubba Sterling and Bobby Bender here, and I will be doing with Doc Winters. I'll also try to maybe do some vintage home run derbies if some decent vintage rosters come out, which I'm sure they will. Maybe some all-time home run derbies. I do have all of the classic stadium packs, so that'll be fun. So pretty much a lot of videos to come out out of MLB 12 the show. Also try and make some Dynasty episodes. I had one of the Rockies where they faced the Astros. Did a full commentary over that one. Just to realize this account can't upload videos over 15 minutes because I uploaded a copyrighted video from MLB a while ago. Not sure if you saw that video. MLB greatest defensive plays of all time. It was a pretty good hit, and it got removed, obviously, and that's what caused the copyright strike. It's a little unfortunate. I'd like to upload videos over 15 minutes if I want to just throw in a full gameplay once in a while of just 9 innings of raw gameplay, but obviously won't be able to do that for at least 6 months. I believe after 6 months or so, depending on the company, the copyright strike will be removed. It's happened with me and a few other accounts. I've actually had a few accounts banned for some bogus reasons. YouTube very stubborn. I can't get them to unsuspend those accounts. Don't think they can unsuspend them, but I'm not completely sure about that. So as you see right here, Bobby Bender just getting some training done right here, a little control on some of his pitches. So I'm not sure how many of you guys actually have been subscribed since I had some of his strikeout reels in MLB 11 the show. I know there is one person, I think it's Padres Charger fan or something like that. He requested for some gameplay of Bobby Bender from MLB 11 the show. It takes a little bit to chop that gameplay up and make a strikeout reel. It's a little easier. So I hope he's watching this. It's a little for him, a little just because I want to continue that player. See right here, Bobby Bender getting his strikeout flow in. He strikes his man out in a cutter right there, inside cutter. And for the irony of what his name is, Bobby Bender, he does not have a bender as of yet, working on his fastballs. Has a 2-seam, a 4-seam, and a cut fastball. Is right here in some training. I believe it's pitch location. I think this is a certain pitch. I believe it was a 2-seamer he had to try and locate on a few zones. And the one thing I don't like, as you can see right there, it is a two-seamer. The one thing I don't like about this training is, unless you have pretty good control above 50 or 60, I should say 60 or 70, it's very hard to try and finish these for the simple reason that you don't have the control. Ball's going all over the place, plus with the analog pitching, it's also harder to locate a little bit. As you can see right there, finally getting started is Bobby Bender. And also, you have to hit it right on, that's to hit it right on the zone, which is a little annoying and irritating. Sometimes I hit it where I think I should get those points, but I do not. Nonetheless, it is still very helpful to do all the training. I used to skip it. As you can see right there, that one's the wrong pitch, actually. Wasn't completely sure. That was perfectly located. But it was a four-seam, I believe, I threw. There, I finally get it. So, don't skip these for the simple reason they are so easy to rack up points, especially if you're having the problem that maybe your stats are deteriorating because you don't train them enough. This actually helps on, well, this one in particular helps on one pitch, but others have different pitches. It's also good at bat training you can take, which is also very recommended. First pitch strikes, you get K per 9 that could go up, walks per 9 that can go up, hits per 9, pitching clutch, everything like that. So that's really, really helpful. Never skip those. So let's see, what else do I have to talk about? Not much in terms of commentary. Made a playoff prediction video on the Bubba Sterling episode 2, I believe it was. Two-part episode, obviously because of the YouTube uploading problem. So if you haven't checked that out already, please check it out. Also, if you would comment, I like the comments. Don't really care for the likes and dislikes, but I do like the comments a lot. I like to read them. I like to see what people think about them. Constructive criticism really helps. So yeah, Bobby Bender just getting some more training in here. That two-seam fastball, as you can see, it's ranked very high. His two-seam is probably his best pitch right now. I will get the Bender, if you will, as one of his pitches soon enough. So he is striving for maybe a 2012 call-up in September, and if not, hoping he can make the roster in spring training 2013. He certainly will be called up. Don't believe he's, actually I am not sure if he's on the 40-man roster yet, but I do know he will be up in the majors soon, dominating in AAA. My sliders are actually not boosted up here, or they were boosted up. But I don't find it very fun if the sliders are boosted up. Simple reason, it's fun dominating, but to a certain extent, when you're just striking people, it's fun striking people out, but when you're just pitching, you know, not giving up a run every 9 innings, having ridiculous ERA like 0.4 or something, it's just not fun.
Bobby Bender is
so I tried, at least with Bobby Bender and with pitchers, to really boost up the sliders to help the opponent, actually. I boost up the sliders just a tad for myself as well. I pitch on Legend, I hit on Legend, so that doesn't change anything. I find hitting is actually easier than pitching in this game, I think. Although hitting home runs seems to be impossible in this game for some reason. You actually have to be a little early on your swing, even though that's what they call a meatball in this game, or whatever the phrase is. I don't know if they've used that phrase since MLB 10, the show, actually. But even when it's right down the middle, it's hard to hit home runs. Which is pretty irritating when I'm trying to hit home runs, especially in the minors, because that's what some team, or the major league team, looks at. Remember in MLB 10, the show, I had some player, all of his stats were boosted. I think he hit like 76 home runs or something, 140 or 50 RBIs. It was ridiculous. I think he came up just like 20 home runs shy of the record. He played with the Yankees, the Rockies, the Phillies, all these teams. I don't know, I like to mix my team up. But Now I just kind of settle in with one team in RTTS, at least that is. Even in franchise mode, I mix things up. I don't know. I get bored, even if it's my Yankees and I'm playing with them. I get bored of them. I like to play with the Rockies. I like to play with the Royals. Whichever ballpark I like, whichever team I like. As you see right there, Bobby Bender, another strikeout. So getting his strikeout pitches working, as I believe that was an outside cutter that he got his man to go after. See the Padres, the AAA affiliate of, who else? The Padres. Look like they're enjoying what Bobby Bender's doing. Right here in a hold situation, that's what it's called. Hold situation here in the 8th. 1 out away from getting it. There's a terrible hack right there. Or terrible check swing, which is ruled a hack. So, 0-2. And let's see if he can strike his man out. He doesn't, but he gets a ground ball to second on a great pitch on the outside corner. It's a fastball, and he gets himself another scoreless inning. 1 inning, no hits, a strikeout, no earned runs, no walks. To see right there, 15 hits in 22 1/3 innings. And that equates to an ERA just a little under 1.8. And that's going to wrap things up for this episode. So don't forget to check out my Diamond Dynasty episodes. Don't forget to check out more episodes of Bobby Bender, Bubba Sterling. Doc Winters will be up soon. And some franchise videos. So thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and tell your friends. Peace. Thanks for watching.